So it's a beautiful day here, and so I thought it would be a really great time to take a quick walk outside, enjoy the weather, and see how the new edition of Pixie turned out. So we will find a nice little spot here, sit down, and we'll take a look at it together. So, find out. It's a beautiful, crisp fall day. And this looks like as good as a spot as any. So, I'm excited because the box containing the official new version of Pixie's Astounding Lenormand arrived. And for those of you not familiar with the project, Pixie was a Lenormand deck that came out about 5-6 years ago as a self-published project as a way to help me better understand these cards. And being a huge fan of Pixie's artwork, I thought what better way to get to know and understand these cards than through the artwork that helped me understand tarot. So it's gone through some changes. So come on. We first of all, it now comes in this beautiful tin, which you'll see a little bit better once we get the wrapping off. So it's very much designed to be a companion deck with the current Pamela Coleman Smith deck from US Games. And so there it is, folks. There she is. It's a wonderful tin. And yeah, let's take a peek. So the tin is just a little bit bigger than kind of like a playing card deck. So, and there's a little bit of an explanation about how the deck, where the images in the deck come from on it. And there we go. You can see it's a beautiful kind of small pocket size. And so the booklet is it's very much meant to kind of be not so much as a teaching book, but rather just like a book to kind of help you get started. There's a lot of great titles out there, not the least of which is The Essential Lenormand by the wonderful Brenna George, who is instrumental in the ideas behind this deck. But over the years, I have just filled notebooks upon notebooks with keywords and situations as I was reading. So some of the keywords in here may be slightly different than what you're normally used to seeing, but they've all worked for me. So hopefully they'll work for you as well. Also in this book is an explanation of where the illustrations in the deck come from, because over the years that has been another kind of fun game people have played, is to find where things came. So now the cards themselves. I absolutely love the card back. Again, it's a really nice small deck. Let's get get the wrappings off it and see how it looks. So we can see what the cardstock is like. The all-important cardstock question, which we all know and love. So, yeah, good wrapping. That card's ain't going anywhere. All right. The cardstock is a beautiful matte finish. It's very, very, very similar to the stock that they're currently using for the Pamela Coleman Smith deck, and which is perfect because that's what this deck is meant to kind of be a companion deck of. So the colors look beautiful. Purists will nicely note that yes, our playing card inserts are nicely put in the corners there. People that have the deck already will notice there's already some newly redesigned cards. It has turned out just beautiful. So people that have the original edition from back in the day, safe to say, your deck is still that deck, and this deck is a much more polished version. All the artwork has completely been either redesigned or reformatted and completely reworked to give Pixie's original lines all the beauty that she originally had them. Cards that you note will already be new and different. There's a new snake and a new scythe card. There's the beautiful Pixie's beautiful iconic sun. And the beauty of the star card. It really turned out just lovely. And there's a new man and a new woman card, as is always the case within these decks. There is only the one, and that was something that had kind of been talked about, is do we want to have 2 men and 2 women cards? We really kind of wanted to keep it a bit more in just your standard classic Lenormand, because this really is a deck that you can use to kind of as your starting journey. The artwork is something that you hopefully will find comforting, even though it's a new system. It's a deck that hopefully you will find a lot of old references and a lot of old characters in that you really enjoy.